Hi there, it's Robert Bruce Anderson again, and this is the fifth and final video in the Cpanel series. On this one, it's going to be how to install WordPress, and I'm not going to go through it in a hugely detailed way because it's different on almost every single Cpanel thing, and therefore if I'm using the HostGator version, it's different to Softaculous, and it's different to the Word version where there's a W for WordPress icon here. There's even a thing called quick install. In fact, if I'm correct, this doesn't work. Let me hit a button here and have a look. In fact, quick install works. I think you have to be a member and you have to be logged in because it's been bought out. I am a member, by the way, and I can log in. Truthfully, right, let's go and log in and see. So you create an account and you log in. I'm here as Designsmith. And that's it. Popular installs WordPress. So literally I would come along here and I would do a new WordPress installation. It's going to come here. It's the free using our installer. There's other things that they're going to try and sell you. Of course they are. By the way, it never used to be so monetized. It's a new trick they've got. So here's where, in any of those instances, you would get to this dashboard where you would be filling in and completing details to install a WordPress theme. Now, so before I go on, in the previous video I pointed out how you had to go and point your DNS, your domain name settings, to your hosting, and that you would have had to have done before you can install WordPress. And in some cases, if your installation fails, following my video here, it will be because inside your Cpanel, the hosting guys have put up an image and something that just says, you know, this is a new hosting coming by XYZ company. You'd need to go into your file manager and remove that, everything except your CGI bin, click them all, delete them, and then it's a clear installation already for WordPress to be installed. If you are having endless trouble with it, go to my website, click on the contact and ask me to make a more detailed video on it, and I will do it for you because it has been a problem that I've needed to get help from in my past, and sometimes it's easy to explain and sometimes not. Okay, so any of these admin sections or dashboards that you're going to get to install your WordPress, there's a few things that they're always going to ask, and let me run through them with you. First up, it's going to ask you to choose a site. So let me again go to my small business opportunities. I have a feeling it's this one. It comes up with my other one. So here we go, my bad, there it is there. So now it's going to be on the website. Now this is, if I wanted to have, it's my main website. Now obviously I've got a website up there. I don't want to fiddle with this. In fact, it'll just bomb out. But now I want to create, they call them folder sites. It's a bit like a subdomain. So I could call this small business opportunities, new blog or my blog or orders or download page, or all the courses are here. So, or test, it doesn't really matter. You would need to put in an email in here. That's your admin email, and the blog title. All of these go in here, and then you hit install WordPress. It really is as simple as that. I'm not even going to run it through for you. You'd hit it, it'll give you a password and a username that, believe me, it is absolutely vital you copy that before you close the page. Copy it and save it. It'll give you a link to where you can add it. And in fact, it'll only take a second. So let me fill this all in. I'm going to pause it and then hit the button for you. 1 second. So that just took a second or two. So now I click install WordPress, and I'm now going to get, we're setting up WordPress for you, find a theme. Well, I don't really want that. I suspect, I don't know if it's safe to close that. No, not letting me do anything. So install is complete. Click here to view your notification. So this is the important thing, this. So let me copy that, pop it across into a notepad. I would then open a new goodie. I'd go to my admin area. I'd copy what they've given me, put it into the URL. Okay, so that's this information here. You can see I've copied it, and it says username Robert, and then this is the password they gave me. I highly suggest that you change your password immediately. So this is going to open into the login thing. Give it a second. Slow internet is not my best thing. So I'd add Robert and my password. I don't need it to remember me, but I'll ask it to. And I'm going to be logged in. I'm in a brand new WordPress website. Done. So everything is in here. If you click my new blog up here, let me save it just in case I don't ever delete it. And I'll visit the site. And here we go. I've now got Small Business Opportunities Koza-new/new blog. It's a complete and brand new and empty website. And if anything, the problem I have with this is that I now have to go to the trouble of going to remove it. But that's it. So that's how you install it. You obviously make sure you keep this information safe somewhere so that people can't get to your stuff and capture it. Cool, that's it. Done. Take care. Thanks. Cheers.